Good evening and welcome to the KEMSA Last Blast of Summer Update. This is Thursday, August 8th. We've had a busy day here with the pre-con sessions. Pre-con sessions went well. We had a great number of attendees, and now we're off into the evening activities. And the evening activity tonight is the Shy Miller Poolside Social. This, of course, is named after a longtime KEMSA friend and supporter, Shy Miller, who we lost earlier in the year. One of the things you can pick up at the Poolside Social is a camouflage koozie for your drinks. And the koozie is camouflage in honor of Shy's love of hunting. It's got an orange Shy ribbon on it, and it's just one of the ways this year that we're choosing to remember our good friend Shy. Let's talk about things going forward as they start off tomorrow morning. At 7:30, registration opens up, and then at 8:30, the conference kicks off with Dave Johnston opening up. He is the KEMSA president this year, and he's going to lead us through the basics of the conference and how things are going to go, and then the Honor Guard is going to post the colors as well. At 8:30, we kick off with our keynote speaker, Mike Helbach, who will be speaking on the art of professionalism. Mike is a good friend of KEMSA. We've had him in a number of years back. For you longtime attendees, you may remember Mike from the early 2000s. Mike is a gifted presenter. He's absolutely a phenomenal person to be around, and he is more than willing to engage with you. So make it a point to make some contact with Mike outside of his presentations as well. I can't tell you enough how ecstatic we are to have Mike back with us this year. Other sessions going on throughout the day: suicide lessons with Marcia Epstein, gender and heart disease with Paul Werfel. While Mike is from Seattle, Paul is from the other coast, New York. Paul's been with KEMSA before, is another gifted speaker and another great person, and he's another individual that you'll want to get to know outside of his lectures. Paul is sponsored by Hutchinson Community College, our longtime co-sponsors of the Last Blast of Summer. They are the ones who bring in a national speaker each year to help sort of fill out the conference, if you will, and we're very fortunate this year to have Paul being brought in by Hutch Community College. Other sessions: how patient safety organizations can legally protect your quality improvement. That's by Carol Halfley and Jason White. They work with some patient safety organizations over in Missouri, and that's a bit groundbreaking for us, and so it'll be very interesting to come up to speed on how they're handling patient safety issues through their organization. There is an Educator Society meeting tomorrow, and that kicks off at 11:30 in the Arkansas room. The educators meet each year at the Last Blast of Summer to elect officers. If you're an educator, I highly encourage you to take advantage of that. You're welcome to grab lunch at the buffet line that the Marriott puts up for people who would like to eat here, and take your lunch into the meeting. Another meeting that's not on the agenda for tomorrow but is planned is a State Honor Guard meeting, and that's being facilitated by some of the Honor Guards throughout the state, with the idea of exploring what it might mean to have a state honor guard that can kick in times where we need to either honor or help celebrate events. That'll be happening in the Wichita Ballroom. So if you have an interest in that, feel free to partake in that meeting. Again, kicks off at 11:30 during the lunch break from 11:30 to 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, some of the things that are being presented: reading the literature by Bill Toon out of Johnson County MedAct. As many of you know, Bill does an early morning session on Saturday and Sunday of the conference. Starts at 7 a.m., where he reviews literature studies and papers that have come out in the previous year. And so not only is it an opportunity for another hour of CE, but for those who are interested in knowing what the research is showing and dealing with, it's a great opportunity, and we're very pleased to have Bill do that for us. Continuing, Between a Rock and a Hard Place by Angela Ferreira out of Johnson County MedAct. And then a presentation on the Medication Administration Cross-Check by Con Olson up out of the northeast part of our state. And so you may have heard about the MAC through Sedgwick County where it was developed, but Con's going to give a glimpse of the MAC as it's implemented by another organization and how they're using it. I am doing a presentation on Pit Crew, Outcomes from Implementing High-Performance CPR, taking a look at our endeavors in the Cardiac Arrest Initiative here in Sedgwick County. And then we go to Forensic Cases and Airway Management with Paul Werfel, and we round out the day live from the streets with Mike Helbach. Tomorrow evening we got a couple of really great things going on. At 1700 hours is the exhibitor showcase. It's an opportunity to meet and greet the vendors and by all means thank them for being here, which helps make the last blast of summer the success that it is. And then, of course, kicking off at 2000 hours or 8 p.m. for those of you who aren't gifted in the 24-hour time is game night, blackjack, poker, bingo, and others, and lots of prizes too. For those of you that are attending, we look forward to greeting you tomorrow morning when you come in. If you're not attending, we hope that you'll continue to link up with us and see what's going on at the last blast of summer, not only through the videos, but through the pictures and the little insights that we post during the day on our Facebook page, and you can connect with us there. We encourage you to like us on Facebook, and of course you can find more information about the last blast of summer by going to our website, www.kemsa.org. See you tomorrow.